Hey, how you doing? All right, man. So look, oh man, I don't think Drake's gonna be doing no more shows in America no time soon. I think that Drake is done with America, and I got some things I want to say about this whole thing. I'm gonna tie this into that because a lot of y'all said that y'all believe Drake is MAGA. I'm gonna prove to y'all that Drake's not MAGA. I'm gonna prove to y'all that. But yeah, we're gonna watch this little video. Before we get into that, I gotta get a legendary spill. This is Torture Talk. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. If you're new here, let me work for your subscription today. All the beautiful, single, sexy ladies, put one in the chat. All the fellas, y'all know where to find the ones at. Just don't harass them. I don't sell no merch, but I do have content absolutely free. But if you want to leave a donation, link is right here on the screen, Cash App. They call me the hidden gem, 1,300 subscribers to over 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,000. And yes, I am the king of the north. Let me know what kingdom you from. Also, go subscribe to Torture Talk After Hours. Do some things over there too. So look, let's get to it, man. All right, I just think that it was really silly of some of y'all to say that Drake is MAGA. I think it's a reach to say Drake is MAGA, and I'm explaining to y'all why. First of all, if Drake hates America and he don't want to deal with America, then how is he MAGA? MAGA literally stands for Make America Great Again. So how is Drake MAGA if he doesn't even like America? That doesn't make sense. Number two, I haven't seen no signs of Drake being a part of the MAGA movement. I don't even think Drake is a part of a political movement. I think a lot of y'all want to reach and say that this guy is MAGA because y'all hate the president. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe. I believe most of y'all don't like the president. Y'all don't like Drake. So y'all want to tie him into it because he chilled with Aiden Ross and he chilled with academics. So he said something to academics, or the other guy who he chilled with the other country singer. It's like, but y'all do forget that Drake chilled with a lot of rappers who is clearly not fond of the president. So I just wanted to say that. If Drake was MAGA, I wouldn't give a shit because I'm not, and I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. But I had to say that because I see a lot of y'all saying this, and I'm like, I don't know why you saying that. Like, I really don't know why you would say that Drake is MAGA. That just doesn't make sense. Like, I know, and I understand that y'all have gripes with the current administration, but to say Drake is MAGA is weird. Like, that's just my opinion. So, I mean, it is what it is, but let's keep it going.
Welcome back to Marcus at Work Media. So we hear a lot of Drake stans upset, butthurt, and feeling some kind of way about Drizzy not stopping in the United States for his tour. Which tour am I talking about? Am I talking about the one he postponed then canceled in Australia? No, not that one. Or am I talking about the one that he canceled the Manchester date and a couple more dates in the UK? Yeah, that tour. That tour, people are upset in the U.S. that he's not coming to America and canceling dates over here too.
Man, Drake is done with America, bro. That man is done with us. Like, I don't even understand why y'all keep trying to make fetch a word at this point. Drake is done with America. We showed our hands. We showed our hands to this man. Like, we showed him our true colors, and he like, I'm good on y'all.
Wait, what? Why is us? Why are we the ones that we showed our hand? Why? Because he got smoked? It's like, bro, some of y'all, they need to take y'all phones, bro. Some of y'all don't need to be talking in front of the camera, bro. Y'all really don't. I noticed that a lot of y'all don't need to talk. A lot of y'all, society has become this thing where people just say whatever comes to their brain. And they feel as though they're right. I was like, yeah, I'm right. I feel like I'm right. It doesn't matter what you say. I feel like I'm right. I feel like this is how it is nowadays. Like, come on now, cut it out.
Make fetch a word at this point. Drake is done with America. We showed our hands. We showed our hands to this man. Like, we showed him our true colors, and he like, I'm good on y'all. Y'all can have it. Have y'all little rappers that's rapping about what they rapping about, baby. I'm out here in Toronto doing my own thing. Like, y'all got it. Like, y'all sitting here trying to compare his song with Smiley to this stuff with Pusha T. Like, baby, Drake is in his Toronto bag. He ain't worried about America. Let y'all have it. If y'all want, if these the rappers y'all want, my man said, y'all got it. I done made my money. I'm gone. I'm good. I'm Drake. I'm the biggest artist in the world right now, bro. Let them take over. Matter of fact, let them take over. I'm tired of carrying this hip-hop on my back and y'all ain't appreciative. I'm tired of these American boys. You got it. Y'all got it. And I ain't mad at him. Drake, you gonna always have a fan with me. I'm here, baby. I'm here. Baby, he done. He done with America. He done got his tours out the way. We might not see this man for years because y'all wanted to not like us. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, y'all go ahead. Y'all got Pusha T. Y'all, he finna put his album out. Look, he's spreading gossip. Y'all got Pusha T. Go listen to Pusha.
All that said, Drake stands don't.
But that's what people were doing, though. Like, this is crazy how people try to act as if people are you're you're in trouble because Drake ain't gonna be around anymore. It's like, bro, Drake ain't the only artist ever. It's like we have, a plethora of legends, and on top of that, he ain't the best. So it's like a lot of y'all I feel like a lot of y'all think that Drake is punishing America because he ain't doing nothing with none of the artists anymore over here. Oh no, Drake is, oh my God, we're in trouble. Don't listen, bro. Y'all better get yourself right. A lot of y'all artists are like that too. Y'all so afraid that y'all think that Drake is actually going to punish you. He's gonna punish. He says this in his songs, and he got y'all believing it. He literally said this. I'm not doing no, don't ask me for no more favors. I'm not doing nothing for none of y'all no more. I swear to God, I ain't doing nothing for y'all. And you know the crazy thing is, he's saying this to the artists that didn't have his back and that didn't say anything to Kendrick. He can't say that to Kendrick. He can't say that to Pusha T. He can't say that to all the other artists that don't need him and never did and don't care for him. He's dissing the people because they didn't come and help him fight Kendrick. After he said that it was a 20v1 when it was really a one-on-one, it's like, oh yeah, don't ask me for no more favors. I ain't doing nothing for none of y'all no more. I'm telling you now, watch me. It's like, bro, nobody asked you for no more favors. This is crazy.
Like seeing video of Drizzy over there at Wireless Fest for 3 nights, bringing out all the special guests, and they ain't getting no love like that in the United States. They don't like seeing him perform in the UK in the dates he actually did show up for, and seeing Drake fans over there enjoying themselves. They didn't like watching him barely make shows, barely perform shows over there in Australia in the dates.
Bro, you know what I'm starting to notice, bro? I want y'all to pay close attention to Drake's hairstyles. They switch up really fast. How you got cornrows and then you got a cut like this? This wasn't that long ago. This literally was like 3-4 months ago. Do you know how long it takes for you to get hair to grow like that out? This was Some Sexy Songs for You. They performed this. This wasn't that long ago. Look at his haircut. And now look, he has cornrows going back. How did that happen? How long is his hair? Y'all gotta pay close attention to this dude. He be wearing wigs, man. I'm telling you.
Actually did show up for. They didn't like seeing that. They wanted to air out their frustration about the matter. Now, according to her, Drake has the perspective of being tired of carrying hip-hop and music.
There's no way. There's no way, bro. There's no way. Look how long his hair is. Come on, bro.
Air out their frustration about the matter. Now, according to her, Drake has the perspective of being tired of carrying.
Bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Nah, bro. I'm not rolling, bro. Nah, bro. That's not his real hair, bro. That's not his real hair, bro. Nah, listen, I know I got real hair. This is mine. This shit is mine. Trust me, you see, this is mine. That's not his real hair, bro. That's a wig. There's no way in the world his hair grew that fast, bro. Those are thick cornrows. Those ain't like, oh man, like they're just like those small ones. Nah, those are big Jones. That's a wig, bro. That's a cornrow wig. That's a cornrow wig. Cornrowed wig. It's a cornrow wig. I'm telling you. It's a cornrow wig, man. I'm sorry. Sorry, Drake. I gotta call you out on that.
In hip hop and music in general on his back. For all these years, he's done his part and he's tired and he's good. He's the biggest artist in the world, so he's not worried about it. But I think it's the opposite. I think he's very worried about it. I think he's worried about not staying on the charts because that What Did I Miss dropped off so fast. He's definitely worried about that. I think he's worried about it.
And that's another thing too. You got to pay attention to the charts and the songs that Drake drops. Drake dropped, let's talk about the songs he dropped real quick, that he dropped. Give Me a Hug charted, fell off. Well, before Give Me a Hug, I don't think No Face charted, but let's just say No Face, right? It didn't chart in the top 10. Give Me a Hug came out, fell off. Nokia came out, fell off. Came out, went to number 2, I believe, fell off. Right? He comes out with What Did I Miss? It debuted at number 2 or went to number 2, fell off. The one with Central C, which one? Fell off. I think that we got to acknowledge that Drake's run is coming to a close. He's still doing numbers, but I don't think that there's a lot of people that's as interested in his music as they used to be. Let's just say that.
That UMG lawsuit is going to go his way. I think he's definitely worried about that. I think he's worried about if his fan base is going to stick with him with only touring in other countries, not in America. I think the exact opposite. I think the man is very bothered and very worried about a lot of moving pieces he no longer has control over.
Drake basically said, F America. Drake is really on some Michael Jackson shit. Drake is not the first person to say, F America, I'm gonna just tour overseas because America's not fucking with me right now. Michael Jackson was really the first one to do that. Because...
Wait, what? Well, I gotta talk to the lion on this one. I gotta talk to the lion. Let me straighten him out. Where are y'all getting this information from? When did Michael Jackson say that? I never heard of that, man. This is new to me. Michael Jackson said what? I gotta hear what he gotta say. I gotta hear it.
Before like the Dangerous album, before the first file allegations, Michael would usually start off his tour in America and end in America. Oh yeah, he would start off at the Garden, then go on to Europe and Ireland and Switzerland and Japan and Africa, then end his tour in like LA or something. But once the allegations and Wacko Jacko came out, nigga went straight to London and stayed over there. He was moonwalking all over Japan, Ireland, Switzerland, all the countries I just said, and said the most Americans will get from me is the MTV Awards. And I'm not going if I'm not nominated. Drake is on some same shit. Oh yeah, sure, he toured overseas. But before Not Like Us, he was heavy in the States, touring with everybody. But ever since Not Like Us, that man about to be sweating in his bulletproof vest everywhere but America. And I honestly don't blame him.
So this person seems to compare.
Yo, this is classic. I honestly don't blame him. Why? And yo, it's like Not Like Us is a chapter that Drake could get. It's like a chapter in a book Drake couldn't get past. It's like, yo, he said, ever since Not Like Us, it's like, yeah, this is the end of the book. He got to start over. My thing is like, why y'all giving Drake a pass? Why y'all giving him some grace for that? He lost the battle. And y'all saying, yeah, man, I don't blame him for going over there because the whole America switched up on him. Like, bro, He lost the battle. That's it. He should have kept performing them songs. I don't know why he stopped.
Drake's current position within the culture similar to Michael Jackson. Now we know MJ had his own allegations of dealing with the minor individuals, and he's saying that Drake right now is in a similar place where MJ stopped touring in America when all that started falling out, and then Drake is in the same situation where that started coming out about him, and he said fuck America as well. And
Bro, I you know, it's so crazy how people try to link things together. Like, oh yeah, well, you know, it's like they try to link things together. That dude literally tried to link Michael Jackson touring overseas to Drake touring overseas, and it's like, oh, it's the same. It's not the same, bro. That's crazy, bro. For you to even compare Michael Jackson's tours to Drake tours is nuts. That alone is crazy.
I don't know if that's a fair comparison, because MJ did have his moments and all of that, and a lot of that still hasn't been cleared up. But all that said, Drake is not MJ. Drake does not have the same reach and impact as MJ, regardless of whatever the streaming numbers and supposed number ones he's got. Let's not get confused with streaming numbers in equivalence with selling hard copy CDs and big boy tours like MJ was doing, okay?
I can totally understand why Drake is not coming back to perform in the US. I can totally understand it. As a Drake fan, I gotta see where he coming from, you know? And to be honest, like, even though I've never been to a Drake show, you know, I honestly, I don't...
Shut up! Then shut up! Then shut up! Just shut your mouth. If you've never been to a Drake show, then shut up. Why are you even talking? This what I mean by you put the phone in front of people's face and they just say whatever. Just shut up. Like, I don't understand it. You've never been to a show before, so why are you commenting on it? Put the phone all in your face. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you, I've never been to a Drake show, but I'm telling you now. Like, come on.
I think I'm missing anything, to be honest. I mean, honestly, like, I love Drake and I love his music. I've loved him since day one, like, as Drake. Not as the guy from Degrassi. Like, I met Drake after Degrassi, so best I ever had Drake. Like, from there on to now, like, I've been a Drake fan. So I love Drake, you know, and I wouldn't mind going to a Drake show if someone took me. I don't think I would spend my own personal money on Drake tickets. That's just me. But as a Drake...
You love Drake, but you won't spend your own personal money to go see Drake. You won't do it. Somebody has to take you. This is great. Oh my God.
Fan, I understand why he's not coming back. The people just made such a big stink about that Kendrick Lamar record. Like, I wouldn't come back either. Like, to be honest, I wouldn't come back either. Cause y'all just fake. Like, y'all fake as hell. The US is fake. Like, y'all done kissed this man ass for the last 10 summers. Y'all just really tried to sit up there and act like this man didn't carry all of fucking music for 10 years. Like, all because that scrawny little dude came out with one diss track that was okay. Like, it was pretty good. Like, I'm not gonna try to downplay what he did with the diss track, but at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is that it doesn't surpass everything that Drake has brought to music and the culture of where music is today. Like, it doesn't change that. So the way y'all try to act like that changed things, and that's where I think he's just kind of done with us. Like, cause he's like, bitch, y'all try to act like I didn't fucking carry music literally for 10 years. That's his attitude. And by him being light-skinned, I understand the attitude that light-skinned dudes have. And that's, they're very entitled. I think that's the best word for me to use. But in this case, Drake is entitled for good reason. He has good reason to be entitled. I would be entitled as well. Like, the people really was up here dancing and singing that shit like it was just Michael Jackson Thriller in its heyday. That's how people was dancing around and singing and hooping and hollering and carrying on. Like I said, the song was okay. Like it was good, but it was not good. It wasn't better than Drake as a artist and as a creative. What he brings to music, it doesn't supersede that, and that's how the people try to act. And I totally understand why he's not ever coming back. You know, and honestly, I ain't even gonna worry about it because I already know the ticket prices would be astronomical. I already know that, and I'm not trying to pay that. So at that point, I'll just enjoy the clips online.
So this person seems.
But see, this is what really pisses me off about people like that, right? I want y'all to understand something. People like her, what they do is they tell you how you supposed to think. So let me get this right. You said that people were dragging it and everybody was hooping and hollering. Did you ever think that maybe people just like the song? Maybe they just like the song. Maybe people like Kendrick better than Drake. But see, for some people, they go off of numbers and they can't believe that this little scrawny nigga, like she said, actually destroyed him. She can't believe it because in her head, there's no one bigger than Drake. There's no way. Drake carried it for 10 years, carried music on his back. Did Drake really carry music on his back for 10 years? Like, listen to what you're saying. There's artists that literally have more hits than Drake. There are artists that is just as big as Drake. There are artists that sold more records or just as many records as Drake at this time. For you to say that he carried music, not hip hop, music on his back for 10 years, it's ridiculous. There's artists that been out since Drake was out. You gotta understand. And you must not know the power of Kendrick Lamar if you're saying that. So if Drake carried music on his back for so long, then how come he hasn't won album of the year? His album, he has no album of the year. I think he has one, but he has no album of the years, right? At least from after his first or second album. Why is every time when Kendrick comes out, Kendrick dominates him? It's like y'all don't want to acknowledge that there's someone better than Drake because y'all look at the numbers. Y'all don't, oh, there's no way anybody can surpass him. He did 10 million streams and them tickets are going to be high. It's like that's all y'all care about. The only thing that y'all focus on is numbers when it comes to Drake. Y'all don't even care about the talent level. So that song was okay. It was good. But no, it was more than good. If it was just okay, it would have been Drake songs. Those songs were just okay. Kendrick's songs were so good that he is out in Rome doing them in a stadium in front of 70,000 people. For you to sit here and try to make that so minuscule as if that's not a big deal, and you say, well, you gotta understand, Drake I would be mad too if everyone switched up on me. Music is subjective. People don't have to love you. You say you love Drake, but then you don't even want to pay for his tickets. How you say you love him? So you're just like everybody else. You just like him more, but you still ain't going to do anything about it. It's crazy how y'all are so dedicated to these artists as if they're your relatives or something. Drake don't care about you. Oh, he's done with us. He's done with us because y'all let that little leprechaun get up there and do. What you mean? So people wasn't supposed to like Kendrick's song because Drake ran the summer for 10 years. No one was supposed to like Kendrick because Drake had ran the summer. Like, come on, bro. This is crazy, bro.
To think that what Dot is doing right now with SZA, which they just did Rome, and it was 72,000 people over there in Rome that they performed for, and that's one stadium, and they already are down, I think, 37 or 38 dates so far, and still got at least 10 more to go. Now, with that historical legendary run that Dot and SZA is on right now, this person is trying to convince me that does not compare to Drake's 15-year run in the game, and Dot still is not close to the bar. And she does not blame.
But see, and it's another thing too. I understand that a lot of y'all think that Drake ran the game for 15 years. What makes me mad is the fact that y'all believe that, but y'all don't really tell the full story. It wasn't just Drake selling albums. It was other artists. Actually, there was artists that sold more than him throughout the years. Now, he did his thing with his singles. See, Drake albums sell. It's not that his albums sell. It's the singles that makes his album sell. Because you got to understand, streaming is different from physical sales, right? I believe for one stream, if let's say Drake has one song on his album that gets I don't know, for every I think over 4,200 or 3,700 or something like that, that's an album sale, even if he didn't sell the album. Just that one song. So you have to understand, before these songs come out, if it already went platinum, then the album comes out, they're going to count that as album sold. That's how it is. So a lot of these people, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, a lot of y'all just y'all ignorant. Y'all don't know. A good portion of y'all that be speaking on Drake and Kendrick or just music in general, y'all go off of what y'all see, but y'all don't really know the details. Because if someone was to tell you, well, Drake never did a stadium, you would probably say, yes, he did. He did when he went on tour, he did stadiums because you don't know the difference between a stadium and an arena. You don't. Or a garden. You don't know. You just basically say that that's what it was. Like, nah, he did a stadium before. And it's like, okay. So you do realize that the same guy you're saying that is irrelevant or people was or basically hyping him up, he's doing stadiums while Drake is struggling. Drake, of all people, is struggling to do arenas. And when I mean by struggling, I'm not talking about people coming in. I'm talking about he's not even performing his music. Let's keep it going.
Drake for feeling the way he does about America and how they chose Kendrick over Drake. Biggest thing when people say that is that, what about your fans in the United States? You're passing over millions and millions and millions of Drizzy guzzlers in the United States that still want to see you. You missing that money, you missing that influence, and more importantly, you're leaving your fans high and dry. Like,
I'm telling y'all, man, Rome is lit. If you out there, man, it's so lit. It's lit.
Why would you do that? If people don't like you, okay, whatever. Why don't you focus on the people that do like you and double down on that? But instead, you're just gonna run off and pretend like these people don't support you. That's just insane to me. That lets me know what kind of artist you really are. So what do you guys make about these Drake stans crashing out over not coming to America? Do you feel like good riddance, they can go with them and we're good over here? Or do you feel like, listen, he'll change his mind at some point, he'll come back and show love and support to his fans because they love Drake.
Yeah, man. People do love Drake, especially over here, but they just ain't willing to pay for the tickets. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what a Drake concert would look like here now. I think that me personally, he still has a lot of fans here. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, the narrative online has been already set, and people here run with narratives 100%. The narratives here are ridiculous when I tell you. So when people see this online that you are having therapy seminars, sessions at your concerts, people ain't gonna hear that, especially in America. And there's gonna be people who literally are gonna buy tickets just to say you not like us. Like, so do I believe Drake concerts will be successful here? I don't know right now. See, before I would have said yeah, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I think a lot of people has a lot of resentment towards Drake, and not because of they don't I guess because Kendrick Lamar put it so plain and simple, and people are, feeling some type of way still, even though they probably didn't go through it. But I mean, we'll see what happens. Thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace. Bye.